Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're starting to prefer the bot. Someone broke up with their significant other using a text message that they did not write. Instead, a chat bot wrote it for them. They read it, they thought, it was actually really good, and they hit send. It was more thoughtful than anything that they had managed on their own. And honestly, that's the part that messes with me. Not that a robot did it, but because it did it better. Better than what we would have done. And no, I'm not here to rant to you about how AI is bad and you should log off. This is about a smaller, weirder thing already happening to all of us, including me. So here's what we have going on. You're not being replaced by AI. That's the sci-fi version, and we will not get into that rabbit hole. What's really happening is quieter. The people around you are slowly getting an easier to talk to competitor. One that never has a bad day. One that never makes it about itself. Never leaves you on red. Unlike my girlfriend, who apparently has been sleeping for 14 hours. And in great fashion, we're gonna be going over 3 things. How normal this got already. Why it works on you, not weird people, and what it actually costs, which is the part that nobody takes into account. So let's talk about how normal this actually got. And I wanna go over the scale because usually people just try and say, it's the fringe, loneliest guys, with the anime girlfriend. That's the whole entire cope. Guys, Common Sense Media surveyed teens just last year, and 72% have used an AI companion. 72%. And over half use one regularly. That's not a subculture. That's now most of your peers that you'd pass in the hallway or in the 10-minute bathroom vape sessions that you guys have. And trust me, it's not slowing down. These apps did 220 million downloads. The install rate alone went up by 88% year over year. Probably faster growth than any friendship you've ever maintained, including me, by the way. I have no friends anyways. But the point isn't that it's popular. It's that it stopped being weird without anyone deciding it should be. And it gets even worse because I'm gonna show you why this works on you. But these things are built for them to win. And that one thing, that one superpower that these chatbots, AI companions have, is that there is no friction. Guys, a real friend is gonna interrupt you. They're gonna forget your birthday sometimes. Your real friend will occasionally get tired of you. But this AI companion thinks you're the most interesting person it's ever talked to. Every single time, forever. And you might think I'm bluffing, but it's working. 1 in 3 teens has chosen to talk to an AI instead of a real person about something serious. And about a third say it was as satisfying, if not more satisfying, than talking to a human. And this isn't just a tiny little app. There's this app called Character.ai. This app alone has 20 million people a month, more than half under 24. This app is trying to aim at the youngest, loneliest, most chronically online version of ourselves, and it's working. So the machine isn't even tricking anyone. It's just easier than regular people, than your friends. And easier is always going to win in the type of society that we have created today. And honestly, I think that that's the scary part. And because of this, it's costing us something that we don't even know is leaving us. We don't even know that something is being taken away from us. And I am not above this. I've had those 3 a.m. talks with ChatGPT or Claude sometimes. Those talks, they just consisted of me saying, I don't want to be perceived. I just want to be heard. And I feel like that's what's making this so dangerous to most people. The ability to confirm some of my arguments to an AI who's always going to agree with me instead of somebody else, like one of my family members or my friends, because I don't want to receive any constructive criticism. I only want to get what I want to hear. So here's the cost, and it's not obvious, which is why it's so dangerous. That friction you're skipping out on is the thing that you're losing. Getting misunderstood and fixing it, that's how you learn to be understood. Being told no, sitting with someone who just isn't optimized for your comfort alone. You know, waiting for that text back and actually surviving it. Those aren't bugs in human connection. Those are the reps that we need to build ourselves up and create our own character, our own identity for ourselves. Those are the reps. You skip the reps, you lose the muscle, and you don't notice it until it's gone and you need it. A friend who never challenges you is not a friend. It's a mirror with a subscription fee, guys. And I guess here is where I have to be a little fair. You know, the same survey that scared me also says that, you know, we are mostly okay. 80% of teens still prioritize their real friendships. You know, most people still find real people more satisfying than the bot. We are still winning, thank God. But the entire point of this video is to keep it that way, because that line is moving and it's only moving in one direction. So going back to the person who sent that breakup text they didn't write, the bot didn't steal that relationship. That's what I try and keep landing on. It didn't take anything. It just sat there being the easy option, and a person reached for it. And we will always reach for the easy option every time it's offered. And it's not a person though. And the day you forget that is the day that you start preferring it. So one small thing I try, guys, every time you feel the urge to pick up ChatGPT or pick up Claude, think for just a few more seconds. See if you can figure out the answer by yourself. You know, see if you can come up with a text, or see if you can reach out to a real person. That's the whole assignment. See if you can connect with somebody other than ChatGPT or your anime girlfriend that you've been texting all night. So guys, before I end the video, I want to leave you with one question. Have you ever intentionally chosen a bot because a person would just feel too much? Let me know, because I have done it multiple times. Let me know down in the comments below. But I love you all so much. Thank you for all of the support lately. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, and I will see you in the next video.